to become a more consistent golfer. The first tip I have is focus on the present, shot at hand. That's what you're most concerned about. Forget about that homework you have to do tonight when you get home. Forget about, if you're in the business world, forget about the office and that project that you're a day or two late on. Focus on that shot at hand. That's what's important now. You have to learn to clear your mind, get those other matters out, and focus on that little pill right below you, and employ the mechanics that you know to hit it well. So that's very important. Second, use bad shots to motivate you. What do I mean by that? You say, wow, bad shot, I want to forget about that shot. Most people don't forget. But there's a technique for helping you to take that bad shot and employ what you've learned in hitting the next shot well. In my study of Buddhism, I learned this phrase, Indoku Iyaku, which means changing, pausing into medicine, which means taking something bad that happened in your life and you think about it, you analyze it, and you determine what you did wrong. You didn't like what happened, the results. It made you feel bad. So therefore, you're more determined to do it right on the next time. And in golf, that is analyzing that bad shot, figuring out what you did wrong, and on the next shot, correcting that error so you can have a beautiful second shot, a third shot, a fourth shot, whatever shot it is, which will make you feel so much better. So learn to do that. Analyze that bad shot right away. Was it a lack of focus? Were you thinking about the office? Was it the lack of tempo and timing? Swinging too fast? Too hard? Over-swinging? Was it that you took your club head back? Too much on the inside or too much on the outside? You can figure that out. And by the time you get up to the ball and get ready to strike it again, you have determined what you did wrong and you know how to do it right. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3, loosen the tension in your body. You'd be surprised how many bad shots I hit because a person was too tense. You know that the center point of our bodies is right below the navel, right about here. So what you want to do is to flex your stomach muscles to ensure that your center of gravity is relaxed and you'll be able to revolve around your center of gravity, which is what we need to do to hit a good shot. Sometimes if you do a body scan, you'll find that the tenseness is in your arms, in your shoulders. So what can you do to relieve that tension? Flex those muscles in your shoulders, in your arms. Flex, flex. Take a deep breath before you hit. That's the time to do that is when you're behind the ball, lining up your shot. Take a deep breath. You'll be surprised how much that will relax your body. So once you get up to that shot, you're ready to hit that ball a long, straight way. You feel good, you feel relaxed, and you're ready to swing. Try it. It works. Tip number 4, merge the mechanics of your swing and your thoughts. What does that mean? Think about that push and pull. Think about initiating that downswing with your left side. Think about having your chin, behind the ball. Those are the mechanics, the things that you need to do to hit it well. Keep that head straight. And then, what are the other thoughts? What kind of shot do you need to play? You got water to the left, you got a big bunker to the right. Should you go for the green, high, soft shot, land softly? Should you lay up? Should you hit a pitch and run. Keep it low and let it run on the green. Once you determine that, then you're ready to strike the ball. You've thought about your mechanics. You've thought about the type of shot you need to play. And that will help you tremendously. Tip number 5, no complaints. Compliment instead. What do I mean by that? Years ago when I started this game, you know, I was kind of gung-ho. I'd get out to the course early in the morning, and I said, I'm going to bring this golf course to its knees today. I'm going to play extremely well. I'm going to show it who's the boss. What invariably happened? I'd go in the water, I'd go in the bunker too many times, I'd go in the woods. Then I started thinking again, dang, this course is tough. What I found I needed was a different attitude. I needed to come out in the morning, blow kisses to the birds, wave at the trees, smell the aroma of the flowers all around, appreciate the beauty of the golf course. I didn't fight it, I just journeyed it. And I found that settled my mind a lot better than trying to fight it, trying to beat it. I played with it. That helped my game, and it'll help yours. Tip number 7, alluded to it earlier. You want to visualize the shot before you hit it. You want to hit a nice, high, soft shot. You see the lake over to the left, so you want to play away from that, play it a little bit right. But there's a big bunker over to the right. So what do I need to do to avoid that bunker? There's a lot of trees on the right also. I don't want to go in the trees. So sometimes you might decide to lay up because there's too much trouble down there. Or you might want to hit it a little long. It's okay, I'll hit a little bit past the pin. Have a good short game, so I'll be able to get it close in the next shot to get my par. But anyway, visualize what type of shot you want to hit before you hit it. No competing thoughts, conflicts. What do I mean by that? You're going to have a lot of thoughts when you get ready to hit the ball. Should I hit it low? Should I hit it high? Or should I try to slice it around that tree over there, or draw it around the tree over there? There's a lot of conflicting thoughts sometimes. You have choices. What you have to do is choose between those different options. But once you get up to hit that ball, you've gone through your analysis. No more conflicting thoughts. I'm going to hit a high, soft shot a little bit past the pin to get away from that trouble. That's your thought process. Now, hit that high, soft shot a little past the pin to stay away from the trouble. Don't get up there thinking, oh, should I hit it low or high? Or, shoot, I'm just going to hit it. Bam! Invariably, you're going to have a bad shot. Another thing is, tip number 9, get rid of fears. Golfers have fears? Sure, golfers have fears. They fear that lake, they fear that bunker, they fear those trees over there to the right. Get rid of those fears. How do you do that? Flex your muscles. Take deep breaths. Relax. And you'll be surprised that you can fight those fears a lot better when you get up ready to hit and feel relaxed, free of tension. Another way to reduce fears is to have a good short game. Remember those techniques I gave you on hitting the short shots? Take it back, 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, swing. Right elbow close to side, hands in front of the ball, and port that back spin. Down and through the ball you go. Become good at your short game, and you don't worry about you were or less, at least, from that bad shot you hit back out there in the fairway, because you know 40, 50 yards, that's from the pin, that's your game. you know how to hit those short shots. So when you don't sweat hitting a bad shot from back out there in the fairway, because you know you have a good short game, you're going to have less fears. So think about that. Tip number 10, or tip number 11, play golf to relax and play good golf. So wow, that sounds kind of redundant. But what I mean by that is we all go to the golf course to play, to relax, get away from the office, get away from school, work, whatever it is you need to get away from for a while to relax. So it's relaxing to go out there and play golf. But the other aspect of that relaxing is you need to relax to play good golf. You need to flex those stomach muscles, you know, those muscles, tense muscles in your shoulders. You need to take those deep breaths. And you need to feel relaxed to hit a good shot. So remember that. Not only go to the golf course to relax, but also relax to hit the ball well. That was tip number 11. Tip number 12, which goes along with tip number 11, relaxation equal deep breathing and muscle flexion, as I've mentioned. That's how you relax. Flex your muscles. Take those deep breaths. Tip number 13, center of gravity focus. I've also alluded to that. You got to get that center of gravity back where it should be, right below your navel. Once it gets there and you're relaxed, you have to revolve your body around that center of gravity as you start to swing. Very important. Another thing you need to think about, tip number 14, preparation and execution. What happens between that interval, preparation and execution? A couple of things, as I've talked a little bit about. One thing, once you prepare and know the mechanics of what you want to do, you have to visualize the shot image, as I've already talked about. And the other thing is, you have to relax. Can't talk about relax and visualizing that shot too much. They're very important. You do that between the period of preparing for the shot and executing the shot. Tip number 15, and the last tip I'll talk about, is don't be impatient. You can't be impatient. You can't hit a bad shot, get all angry, and you just can't wait till you get to that ball over there in the woods to bang it again, knock it into the ground, because it went in the woods. It didn't go in the woods on its own volition. It went in the woods because you hit a bad shot. So don't run up to the next shot and wham, hit it. Go up to the next shot. You've analyzed what you did wrong and do it right on the next shot, employing all of the techniques you know for hitting good golf shots. Those are the 15 tips I'd like to leave you with as far as trying to sharpen your mental focus to hit good shots. It takes a combination of things: taking your time, having good tempo and timing, relaxing, deep breathing before you hit the shot, visualizing the shot, and again, relaxing just before you hit to make sure all your body parts will work the way they should. And they'll work the way they should when you are relaxed. Okay, I want to conclude this video by giving you what I promised, especially for the young folks, the beginners, to help memorialize, these instructions, and to help you to remember the techniques, all of the techniques I've talked about, to employ in your game and to play this game really well. I'll be back in a moment.